Boom! Benny coming back with ya. It's Crypto Catch Up. Let's get into another episode. Now, I'm wearing a wacky little shirt tonight. Wacky Wednesday, let's call it. It's not going to be a weekly thing, so don't worry about it. But I am going to a conference tomorrow with SAP around machine learning, artificial intelligence, and blockchains. So I'm definitely keen to see what a conglomerate, absolute beast of an organization like that is going to be bringing to the table. You can guarantee it's going to be a BaaS, so blockchain as a service, and how they're going to make it easy for blockchain or businesses in that space to utilize some form of blockchain technology. Now, a lot of people obviously hate that, but guess what? Businesses are the ones that are going to use it the most if we want it to go mainstream. Now, tonight I want to have a chat on 5 things. Now, 5 things are going to help you survive in this crypto space based on what I think. Now, you don't have to agree with that, but what you should agree with is at least some of the portions of what I'm talking about. So let's get into number 1. Number 1, don't listen to your friends. Don't listen to Facebook. Don't listen to Twitter individually. Your friend's probably the one out there that's going, man, Bitcoin's going to the moon. Guess what? It may. But that is not enough for you to just simply jump on and expect that that's going to be the case. You need to take information from little segments here, there, and everywhere over time to formulate a decision yourself. Because blockchains, I'm sorry, are very basic. Couple of transactions into a block linked, in a cryptographic fashion with the previous block's hash and all of that jazz. It's not that complex. But what you need to get into understanding is, how does that apply in industry? What's a few use cases where this could actually be beneficial? Is it going to work? Is there even something to disrupt here? Are they getting rid of intermediaries? Because if they are, super. We've got something that we can work with. So take that point. Don't just listen to Facebook. Don't listen to any other medium or any other social media outlet without doing your due diligence, spending your time. And that brings me to number 2. Take your bloody time. If you're rushing to make a trade, if you're rushing to go in there and send something from one account to another, whether that be a wallet, an exchange, or anything, you are going to stuff up. And you do not want to do that. Because the first time that you send a bunch of money from one exchange to another and you've actually put a Bitcoin address and you should have put an Ethereum address, you are going to hate yourself. And then you're going to blame crypto. You're going to say, crypto sucks. I lost all my money. Well, guess what? If you took your time to actually think about what you're doing, double check what you're doing, double check the site certificate every time you go to My Ether Wallet or My Crypto or any of those other websites that you use, you're going to be in a much better place, especially when it comes to trades. If you are new in this space and you're seeing green candles and you're chasing those little bad boys thinking that you're going to be pew, pew, no, you're not. It might happen once, it might happen twice, but you can guarantee yourself you're going to get burned. So let's take a look at number 3. You need to understand more than just Ethereum, more than just Bitcoin. You need to look at the platforms, the utilities, what they're actually used for. Cryptocurrency actually is not really cryptocurrency with how many people refer to it. What you're actually finding is crypto, being cryptographic, and currency actually only applies to anything which is meant to be used for some form of medium transfer in terms of the actual monetary zone. We're applying it to everything. But ERC20 tokens are not that. They are tokens which could be used for, I don't know, 1,000 things within a platform. Now, a lot of the time they're having to be used in a range of different ways just so they can, get past a couple of laws here and there. But really, you need to understand, what does this platform do? What does Neo do? Ethereum. EOS, Cosmos, Definity. What are these protocols doing? Are they singular? Are they looking to interact with another, bunch of different technology, whether that be from a business sense, a crypto sense, a blockchain sense, a distributed ledger sense, a DAG sense? There's a lot more to it. So if we go back and we look at number one and we say, well, don't just believe one thing, that's right, don't. Take your time. Number two, and then actually learn more about all of these other platforms along the way, because otherwise you're going to get burnt. And I don't want to see that. The fourth thing, find what motivates you. Now, a lot of you sitting behind the camera tonight are going to be going, money. Isn't crypto something where I just open my wallet and bam, everything falls out? Hell no. For me, hey, money's great. But 9 times out of the 10, if you're a company that has messaged me, and you can attest for this, and I hope somebody below posts a thing, I have offered my services free of charge to actually read white papers, to assist the community. It's not just money that motivates me, it's the technology. That's why I do these videos. That's why I try and make it easier for other people who aren't as tech savvy. So find what motivates you and stick to it. Don't jump the fence. Don't pretend you're anything you're not. Don't pretend you actually like the technology if you don't. Don't pretend you understand the technology if you don't. If you're in it just to trade a volatile asset, good for you. No one actually cares. But make yourself bloody good at it. Watch Trader Cobb's videos. Listen to a range of podcasts online. Do Baby Pip's course. Make yourself an excellent trader and get in the mindset to be an awesome trader. Don't pretend to be something you're not. And the fifth one, and the one that, I don't know, it kills me the most. Don't be afraid to ask questions. I run with a bunch of other great legends out there, Paul, Pezza, and a few others, a Facebook group, and it's all about beginners. It's all about providing a safe space. Now, yes, if you go online, you get those trolls, you get those, bottom feeders who have nothing better to do, who think because they've researched one area of this absolutely ginormous space, they know it all. Well, hell, good for them. But if not, you just need to ask yourself those questions. Does it really matter that this person's going to talk shit to you? Probably not. Are you ever going to meet them? Nah, it doesn't matter. But ask questions, find out the answer. But like I said, number one point, make sure you get it from a range of sources so you don't just believe the hogwash that one person tells you. Overall, guys, that's the top 5 tips right now that's going to help you survive in the crypto space. And really it comes down to you taking the time, doing your due diligence, and actually giving 2 hoots about your money and about your future in this space. I'm going to chat to you later, guys. Have a good evening.